Do you believe Vladimir Putin, though, swayed this election?
No, I think Hillary Clinton lost because she wasn't an agent of change and she tried to disqualify Trump and she wasn't able to do it. I do believe that the Russians hacked into the DNC. I do believe they hacked into Podesta's email account. They hacked into my campaign account. I do believe that all the information released publicly hurt Clinton, didn't hurt Trump. But I don't think the outcome of the election is in doubt. What we should do is not turn on each other, but work as one people to push back against Russia, because if you don't stop Russia, China and Iran will eventually do this, because Trump is going to take China and Iran on. He should. I want to help him do both, but they will turn on him and they'll hack into his emails.
I didn't know you were hacked. Your emails were hacked by the Russians. Tell us about that.
Well, our campaign vendor that we used was hacked.
And so
we were told by the FBI in August that were hacked in June. So they're trying to destabilize democracy all over the world, not just here. It's just not about pulling for Trump. It's bigger than that. They're trying to break the backs of democracies. They're doing worse things in other countries. And they're trying to get us to fight among ourselves. And here's what we should do. We should tell the Russians in no uncertain terms, you interfered in our elections. We don't care why. We're going to hit you and hit you hard. I'm going to introduce sanctions that will be bipartisan, that names Putin as an individual, his inner circle, for not only hacking into our political systems, but trying to destabilize democracy throughout the world.
We're hearing now from a spokesman for one of the rebel groups on the ground in that ever-shrinking rebel-held conclave of eastern Aleppo is that, in fact, a truce deal is going to go into effect. Now, this should be taken with a grain of salt because we have all seen this movie before. Just last night, we heard that a truce was supposed to go into effect. After just a few hours, it collapsed. The primary purpose of this truce is to try to get the estimated 50,000 people who are still trapped in that ever-shrinking enclave out of Aleppo alive. Since the truce collapsed last night, we have heard reports of rockets raining down on Aleppo. I have spoken to residents who have been taking cover in underground bunkers. But it's important for our viewers to understand, Wolf, they don't have any food, they don't have water, there's no power. We've heard an eyewitness report telling CNN that the hospitals are covered in the dead bodies of the injured because the hospitals don't have any medical equipment to treat these people. And we've seen these incredibly touching and profound goodbye messages from some of these residents, one of which I actually personally received myself, Wolf, from someone who I know in eastern Aleppo who said to me simply, I appreciate your friendship. I appreciate your work that you've done in Syria. And quite simply, we do not know, we do not think that we will live to see tomorrow. It is really difficult to describe in words, Wolf, just how harrowing and how horrifying the onslaught has been on these people. And now we just wait to see if both sides can come together in that truce being brokered by Russia and the Turks to get some of that estimated 50,000 people out of eastern Aleppo, Wolf.